If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now it's Tannehill. He completes it to Evans. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this carries into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now a throw on 1st. Byard. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
What you doing, dog? What are you doing?
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. To the air again, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
To James White.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
2nd and 2.
They'll go again here with Evans. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 43. Hey, switch gears. 25, check 25. Hey, watch this.
Running from the gun, Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go, run. Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's checking. Crash. Slam. Shed. Here we go, checking motion. Check the car.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out. Check 99. Check.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. 1st down, Tennessee. Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 31-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
Patriots.
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always